gonna back this boat into the water, find a way to win a couple dollars. Weatherman says there's a cold front coming down. Bring it on, I've seen it all by now. I can catch them shallow, I can catch them deep. Open water or the back of the creek.
So here's what's going on today. We are heading up to a little lake called Mosquito Lake. Mosquito Lake is up in Cortland, Ohio, which is about a half-hour south of Ashtabula, Ohio. And for those that don't know where Ashtabula, Ohio is, Ashtabula, Ohio is right on the water of the smallmouth capital of the world, in my opinion, Lake Erie. Heading up to Mosquito today to go play around with a very special bait. I say it's very special for this reason. Shane, the owner, founder, creator of Outcast Custom Baits, was the very first person to ever send the casting deck out any sort of sample package. I was extremely grateful for that. I got it in the mail in a little envelope, and I was pumped about it. And I thought, man, this idea could work. So when I got his stuff in the mail and I opened up that package, man, I knew I was holding something special, man, something incredible. The feel of his plastic was just something else, and I could not wait to get it tied on. So when I got that in the mail, man, I got to thinking, I've got to see what this is all about. So I really contacted Shane and started talking to him, and found more things out. You know, when he calls it Outcast Custom Baits, it's truly custom. So what we did one night is we sat down and we talked back and forth, and I said I wanted this color with this, and this with that, and that with this, and man, he whipped them up, put them together, got them sent out in the mail to me, and he's made some incredible things. So that's what we're going to be throwing today up there on Mosquito Lake. Is we're going to be throwing Outcast Custom Baits all day long. Got a little bit of a late start here today. Unfortunately, I went up to Lake Erie yesterday to do some pre-fishing for a tournament later in June, and I got pretty well beat up. I mean, the lake was gorgeous. The lake was nice and calm and all that stuff, but you know, it takes me probably about a 2-hour drive to get up there. Like a knucklehead, I did not wear any hat, any sunscreen, so the sun beat me up pretty well, and so that's my excuse for my late start this morning. It's not going to stop us from catching any fish on Outcast Custom Baits, that's for sure. I did catch some things. I had Shane make up a tube, special color tube that I use on Lake Erie that I know I can catch smallmouth with. I said, Shane, can you match this? He said, absolutely, and he sure as heck did. I took it up there, I threw it, slam. Yeah, there's going to be some clips of that later on to come. So, anyway, we got about another 20 minutes or so before we get up to Mosquito here. And stay tuned, man. It's going to be a good time. There's also going to be a little bit of a giveaway going on here later on. We'll talk about that here in a little while. So I want you guys to stay tuned. Stay in touch with Outcast Custom Baits. Stay in touch with the casting deck. And look up the casting deck on YouTube. That's where all this crazy stuff's going to be posted. We got to get this thing to work, man. We got to get it to grow. This is all for the mom and pop shops. This is all for the basement pouring, lead and plastic pouring folks out there, just like Shane, and just like some other companies that have gotten on board with the casting deck. So, again, stick around. There's going to be a giveaway. And get hooked up with us, man. And get hooked up with a mom and pop shop. Whether it's a tackle shop, whether it's a plastic maker, whether it's a lead maker, it's time that we start supporting our own again. That's what we got to do. So there we go. That's it. That's all for now. What what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to say thanks for tuning in? I don't know. There you go. Thanks for tuning in. We'll talk at you later. Peace.